And good evening, everybody. This is Uncle Jackie. I'm here with Doc.
What's up, y'all?
Sounding like Cleveland Brown right now. I don't know. Sound like Cleveland Brown. All right. But
What's
yeah,
good?
we gonna we talking sports. We gonna be talking football, a smidge of baseball, and we gonna talk about the fighting events over the weekend. Uh,
The expedition that happened over the weekend.
yeah,
Was it a
the
fight?
exhibitions. Yeah. But yeah, first we gonna get off into football and how horrible the New York Giants have been playing since, well, especially quarterback since Dayball's been gone.
I mean, I like to salute them, you know what I mean, in the worst way possible because they finally doing something good. If you look at, what they did this week, they lost on purpose. Ain't no other way to look at it. You know what I mean? So they trying to keep their ground and keeping the first draft pick. I guess I'm just trying to figure. We don't usually do that. We don't usually tank. In other words, you know what I mean. So I don't know. It's difficult to
Yeah, I
watch,
never
to be
known that
honest with you.
organization to do that.
Yeah, after watching today, after like watching 30 runs with six passes or nine passes, it was just horrible in the first half. It was a very horrible
Yeah,
game to watch.
my correspondent had fell asleep during the game, so it was like, wow, like he almost got fired, but you know what I mean? I respect him though.
That's your name under the. That's your name under the at the end of the show. That's your title. Okay,
Hey, hey.
okay.
Yo, CeeLo, what's popping, Brody?
What up, CeeLo?
Yo,
Hey, bro, you need to always salute, bro. You already know, bro.
yes, sir. Yo, so let me ask you this, Doc.
Nah, I
And
don't want no
CeeLo,
questions, bro. I don't
you,
want no
you
questions.
you think the Giants are tanking to get Mendoza, or who do you think they're tanking for if they are
Well,
indeed tanking? Of the alleged tanking.
okay. Well, I know CeeLo gonna answer that too. But I think they're not tanking for no specific person. They're tanking for that number one draft pick. You know what I mean? And I think they you get a trove with that. You know what I mean? Like you could put that out on an open market and get a whole jackpot with that coming back in. You know what I mean? You get two or three first round draft picks fucking around with that number one, especially for a needy team that need a quarterback.
Well, I'm hoping they're not tanking, but if they're gonna do something, they need to do something. Not get a quarterback. Mendoza won't be the answer. You need a quarterback coach. You need a
I
I
mean,
don't know what they're
I
doing.
mean,
I
let,
don't
let
know how
me
to speak for
let me speak about
them.
Mendoza for a second, bro.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I can't call you bro. That's a
Yeah, don't bro
possibility,
me,
y'all.
bro.
So I do think not to take nothing from Mendoza, he plays in a pro style
Offense.
offense inside Indiana, and like he's a better fit as far as a quarterback. Now you got to also remember where we coming from as far as we don't have no coach. Our GM's on a hot seat, and he should got fired like 5 weeks ago. But we ain't talking about that right now. But we
Mm-mm.
gonna have a new regime inside there, so they may not want Jackson Dart. You know what I mean? They may feel that he's expendable. And he's only there. He got a 5 year shelf life. You know what I mean? The way he going.
Right.
And again, I agree with you. We need a quarterback coach. We need a line coach. We need all types of coaches that's gonna coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely for sure. You think CB? I'm thinking they're gonna get the safety from Ohio State. I'm hoping.
Nah, safety is too high. Unless they got to draft down inside. Getting the safety so high within the first eight picks. I don't
I
think
mean,
that's
trade
good.
back.
Yeah, but
Trade back.
how far you going to trade back? Eight. I mean, even in the top, I don't think we should get out the top 10. But even if you draft in the top 10, I don't think that safety is worth it in that value spot for us. Even though we need a safety, but I kind of think that we need to either go cornerback or I mean, what a lot of people are saying this is a wide receiver heavy draft. I mean, I won't mind another quarterback to complement
Well,
neighbors. You know what I mean? Because Slayton is
hey,
not it. Slayton is not it, bro.
well, I don't worry about that anymore. But like I was saying, if you go to wide receiver, you still got to go to Ohio State.
Oh, I
You
want my,
have to go through
yeah.
Ohio State.
You
Jeremiah,
just want
you know what's
you
funny?
just want to talk
I'm not,
about your college, man. That's all you
nah,
want to
nah,
do.
nah. But what's funny, bro? I wish I had whatever. Salute to the old channel, bro. It's all on there. Gentleman, he was drunk, and we were getting on the train at the airport, and he was drunk. He was sitting there like, "Oh, you got a podcast, huh?" He was like, "And you like Ohio State?" He was like, "Is this kid coming out of high school, Jeremiah Smith?" Like, look that name up. I know everybody. He's gonna be a household name soon if he stays. You got Jeremiah. Like the last, think about all the receivers that have come out of Ohio State. All of them have been something.
Well,
McLaurin.
Ohio State produces good players. I mean, and I'm looking at the players that's playing now, that's playing up to par. You know what I mean? Like Ohio State has players. Their program is very good. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Program is very
yes,
good.
and
You know what I
and it's
mean?
just and well, not to get off topic, but yeah, I don't know what the Giants are gonna do or what they're trying to do. I know they need to trade back and get more picks, and it's like how young they can't be trying to get younger because how young are you gonna get?
Now
Um,
you need veteran presence inside the locker
they
room.
that's what I'm saying. They need a and then we did. I mean, excuse me, they y'all yeah y'all struggle with injury to players.
Everybody that's watching, just remember this guy switch sides on team. He don't switch sides, but sometimes he come over to the Giants side, and I don't think I want him on my team anymore. I think we need
I
to
don't
kick
even know
Uncle
who the
Jackie
Giants
off,
are.
man. Keep him in Houston. Let him go with Alex and the baby. You know what I mean? And let him be good. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
whoa,
Be good.
whoa,
You know what I mean? Go be
oh,
guard daddy
whoa.
down there,
Oh.
bro. Uncle guard daddy, bro.
I mean, whoa. Hey,
You know,
no.
you want a sister? There you go.
N- I got a sister.
You
I
want a
got a
sister?
sister.
You
Shout
want
out
a
to her.
sister? You want a sister? Go down
I,
to Texas, bro.
nah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move up to
And
Sheepshead
and
Bay
that
if I want to
way,
be around my sister.
since you said we're gonna nibble on baseball a little bit, you go be a known Lion fan down there. You know what I mean? Go be a Jason Degrom. Go be a Degrom fan down there. We need
You
more
acting
fans
like you
down there.
saying something wrong with either one of those names. You're
Nope,
not
I'm
saying
not.
anything wrong. Brandon Nemo's
I'm
here
not.
too now. What's up? Brandon Nemo there too now.
I'm not. I may watch a couple of Texas games, but I'm not moving
I'm
there.
gonna
You
watch
know
a few of them, especially if I'm gonna see Nemo and Degrom playing. Definitely.
Hey, fellas,
But
what up, Grace? What's
yeah,
going on? Thanks for stopping by, Grace.
Grace, what up? Appreciate you always.
Word.
I did send out a few. I ain't send out a lot because I'm trying to see experiment with myself. Pause.
Yeah, you know he do that a lot down there in Georgia, y'all.
Ah,
Oh, look, he got
that's
phone
besides
call.
the
What the
point.
hell?
But we had a good week 16 Thursday night game with the Seahawks coming out on top over the Rams
Yo,
38-37.
that was fascinating. That was a fascinating game, bro. That was a game
Yeah.
that both well, Seattle offense was looking a little shaky in the beginning, and that was just a tremendous game. Back and forth. That was definitely good, and it come down to the last play. Whoever playing what's that? 60 minutes of football. You know what I mean?
Now Matthew Stafford was 29 for 49, 457 yards and 3 touchdowns. I love
Hmm.
Matthew Stafford. I can't help it. My man Puka, 12 catches, 225 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He
Yeah,
was
he
half
did.
the offense.
Yep.
Puka Nakua. See, that's why I missed the old channels. So nobody be like, man. Like, nah, I've been talking
But
about these guys since before anybody knew who they were.
yeah, I had to
Let's
turn off
stop
the game
playing.
because I was waiting for Puka to score a touchdown. And he wasn't getting a touchdown until like the third quarter or some shit like that. I had to turn off the game, bro, for a little while.
Yo,
Once I seen him get his shit, I was like, okay, I can turn it back on. I had a nice little bet on him. You know what I mean? A couple of bets with Puka on my bet slip. So
yeah. And I want to give a shout out to two people actually. Sam Darnold, even though he threw 2 picks, but Sam Darnold was for real, bro.
but Sam Darnold also threw 4 picks against them prior to their last meeting. So he I I just think that defense was tough, bro. Like they
Bro,
was
overall
covering
though,
them.
bro, the
What
Seahawks were 12-3, bro.
what's that dude name? The wide receiver, Jackson.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
That
That's the other one I was gonna
like
shout out.
he got his yards again in the second half. In the first half, they was locked him down. You know what I mean? Like, they was playing good defense against him. Um, just good coaching. I think that was pure good coaching from both teams just on Thursday night.
Well, as far as offense goes, and Jackson Smith and Jigba, speaking of shout outs, Ohio State. But yeah, man, that team over there, Jackson Smith and Jigba has they don't even miss what's his name, the big guy. Oh, you troubling paper or something. You okay over there?
Oh nah, that's that good shit from Jersey. You know what I mean? Nah, but you talking about Metcalf?
Yeah, DK Metcalf. They don't even miss him.
They miss him because, like I said,
They don't miss him at all.
nah, they do miss that Jackson down. There's really nowhere else to go to, and their running game is that, that's what kept them alive. They kept on running. You know what I mean? They kept it hard nosed running, and KW Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker, 100 yards on 11 carries with a
Yeah,
touchdown.
he was getting his yards. You know what I mean? He found some gaps in the game, trying to open up. I mean,
You
of course,
scraping and you Puffy would love you right now. You scraping and scrambling, and
that's it,
it's
right?
like wow.
Because when I'm talking to niggas, I squibble. I like my
What?
fish live, bro. Pause. I like my fish squirming.
Oh gosh. Mm. All right. Where we at?
I don't know,
Why?
man.
Why would it do this?
So you talking about Thursday night football? Now we going
Thursday
to
night
Saturday.
football.
We going to Saturday game with the Eagles and
Eagles Commanders 29-18. Eagles over the Commanders.
yeah,
You
that's a
had the
hard game.
Bears beat the Packers. That was
That was a
another
great
good
game.
Bears.
Yeah,
Bears
that was
beat
a
the
great game.
Packers 22-16. The Cowboys lost to the Chargers 34-17. Always a good day when you hear that. Of course, we spoke on the Giants and Vikings 16-13. Giants lose.
Hard.
The Bengals beat the hell out of the Dolphins 45-21. That was just wow, a drubbing. The
Yeah.
Buccaneers. I don't know what happened to the Buccaneers. Are the Panthers that good, or do the Buccaneers suck? Because the
Both,
Buccaneers have been
both,
losing.
both.
Yeah, the
Baker Mayfield.
salute.
I kind of think he ran out of gas. You know what I mean? Think the
He got
coaching.
his receivers back.
I think yeah, but with the receiving coming back, you can get 132 yards all day. You know what I mean? But if you ain't crossing that line, touch to get a touchdown, and these guys, playing you in front, playing the receivers in front of you, then it's hard to get a touchdown. You know what I mean? And then things shrinks after when you get inside the red zone.
Yo, they
Um,
dropped to 7-8, and the Panthers are 8-7.
yeah, Panthers are doing their thing. You know what I mean? And, and be honest with you, Tampa Bay still got a chance because they played them again in 2 weeks. But you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean. Right now, Carolina control their destiny.
Hey, Bryce Young played some good, clean football. 21-32, 191 yards, two
Salute,
touchdowns, no
brother.
picks. Got sacked twice, 102.5 rating. They're not bad. And they had a lot of help from the backfield too. 9 for 29 is not great. 6 for 27. They had Jimmy Horn Jr. Wow, Jimmy Horn. Wow. One rush for 25 yards.
Question: What happened to the first draft? What's the name? He injured.
Oh,
Hunter, Travis Hunter.
oh, Travis been injured. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
no,
out
no,
for
I'm saying
season a while
he out
ago.
for the season. Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
figured that
yeah,
because I
yeah.
didn't hear him in a while, like in the last 5 6 weeks, I think it was.
Yeah,
But
he had a knee injury and it lingered and they shut him down.
okay,
He got shut down.
okay.
Because I mean, it's no sense in being 21 and then messing up your damn career in in 7 weeks or whatever.
No, that's
Trying
true.
to get to 10, 12 weeks.
That's true, but they also didn't think they was gonna have a fighting chance either. Well, I'm not gonna think. Well, I don't think they thought their season was gonna be like how it is either. You know what I mean? Jacksonville.
Probably not. But moving forward, the Saints 29-6 over the Jets. What is up with your boys, bro?
Oh boys, you see who's over there playing? They got fucking nobody but they got nobody a quarterback. Somebody named fucking what's his name? Brock. Oh, well, I don't know his name, but they got who the
Oh, so
quarterback?
they're tanking. They're
Who
tanking.
who the quarterback? They ain't got no quarterback. That quarterback playing was playing better than Justin Field. Sorry
Okay,
to
I'm
say, but
good.
he was playing better than Justin Field, and he is
I think the
Stafford.
Jets need they since Nick Mango left, they've sucked. And it don't matter who's been back there, because that's why I made it a point to say Sam Darnold is for real. Because his career
Yeah,
could have got
no,
ended
but
for being
yeah,
drafted by the Jets, bro.
yeah, but Sam Donald also went to a place where he got coached. You know what I mean? He went he went to the Vikings and he got coached by a quarterback coach. You know what I mean? Anybody that goes through that Viking system is being
No,
coached.
JJ McCarthy is not it. We
Well,
can't even say that.
he not durable, but he make plays. He make plays, but he just can't. He
Bro,
make
we
plays.
made him look
Everybody
like
yo,
nothing today. I mean,
he make
y'all, excuse me.
nah. Well, he got injured. He was out. He was out for the second half. I don't
Well,
think he played the second.
so
But
is my
one thing he can't
correspondent.
do, he can't pass. He don't like his pass to Justin Jefferson's is not there. You know what I mean? Like you see the attempts, see the targets that Justin Jefferson have, and the receiving. I don't know what's their chemistry problem, but he don't he but he got chemistry with everybody else though, man. But I don't think he a good quarterback in my opinion. I
Well,
wouldn't want.
I'm gonna give an update on the Patriots and Ravens 10-10 in the third quarter with
Uh,
7:45 left.
13-10, 7:43 left. They scored a field goal. New England.
Or they kicked. I don't. That didn't pop up yet.
Yeah.
Is the Ravens with the ball? Well, I guess we can go with what you're saying. It sounds good. It's great to me. Uh,
Well,
no, I mean, hey, it is 7:43. That yeah, I rounded up. But yeah, I didn't see the it's still 10-10 on my screen. But
yeah, I don't see the
that
field goal attempt, but they show the points.
okay, okay.
That's what made me say something. You know, I don't.
Bills and Browns was a better game than people thought it'd be.
Shador,
23-20.
Shador is the truth, bro. Shador is the truth. He just need more coach. I just think he yo. I didn't watch the game today, but I seen like stats because the highlights when he scored and they scored. But one thing I did see, and I didn't get into it. I wish I did before the show. He had a post, did a post interview, and they asked him a question about the coaching again. I just think he being sabotaged over there, bro. He's not being in a position to win. Like they call him dumb plays, things of that nature.
Of
Because
course. He
he's
gonna
the
have to
only
do a Willie
quarterback.
Beeman.
He's the only quarterback that's being questioned about their coaching decision that I
He's gonna have to
noticed.
do a Willie Beeman, bro. I was just watching any given Sunday today with the wife, and he might have to pull a Willie Beeman and start calling his own plays because at certain times it's not the same level, but it is
But
what it is.
no, I,
I had to
yeah,
call my own plays when plays weren't, because my teammates were kind of like, we're not doing that. It's like it's third down and 12. We're not gonna do a power blue. So then coach would, I guess he would say I called an audible. I didn't call an audible. The play got changed in the huddle. So
yeah,
that's
but
basically what he might have to do, bro.
nah, I don't think he gonna do that because I don't think he want to seem like he already got the stigma of being not coachable. You know what I mean?
Bro, all you
And
gotta do is oh no, you're right, you're right.
so he's not gonna try to paint that picture on them. Cause look where he got drafted at. Look how many. Yo, bro, let's look at the quarterback room at the start of the season in Cleveland. They picked up Pickett's. You know what I mean? Pickett was in competition with Flacco for the starting quarterback. Pickett got traded. Flacco became your starting quarterback. Flacco got traded. Gabriel came in and you wanted him as your starting quarterback. He got injured. You try not to push your door in, but you had no other choice but to push your door in, and he flourished. And he wanted to go back to Gabriel.
Bro,
You know what I mean? But
what kind of contract you think Shador got, bro? He's a free agent next year, probably, bro. You don't think
yeah,
another team
yeah.
gonna pick him up?
I think so. Unless no, I don't think he. I think the Cleveland gonna pick him back up, bro. And I
And
think
they're gonna
Cleveland.
fire
Yeah,
Stefanski.
yeah. Because the owner, the GM wanted Shador. You know what I mean?
And we all know why. Well, we spoke about it. We all know why Stefanski is still, allegedly sticking it claws to Shador.
But you
Because
know
his
yeah. Go ahead, bro.
father-in-law
Sorry.
is Tim McCarver.
Yep. But that's crazy
And Tim
because
McCarver got the water dumped on him by Deion Sanders,
hmm,
famously.
but that's crazy how that came out like in like just a couple of weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like we discussed it. I think even before it came out mainstream or before it
Yeah.
hit mainstream. You know what I mean? And it was
Yeah.
crazy because like we were trying to put our finger on what was going on over there.
Yeah.
Everybody was. You know what I mean?
And then I
And
called you. That's how important that shit was. I called you with. Like, nigga, pick up the phone.
yeah, son. I'm like, oh, wow, like you do this nigga dirty because your pop and your wife is controlling you then. Cause that's what it's telling me. Cause when you told me that, no, I got a reminder, or we both said it, Tim McCarthy dead. Like, why you
Yeah.
still holding this thing? Why you still holding this
He
anger? Like,
still lived through Kevin Stefanski.
yo, wow. And that's to his wife. That's to his wife. Wife
And then
controlling
I
you.
want everybody to know
Man.
Tim McCarver was not like a racist man or nothing. He just was a real old school guy. Because Tim McCarver, he was angry that Deion Sanders was playing baseball and football, trying to do these things in the same day or the same week, whatever it was, and he called it selfish. And then when they did the impossible, I believe Atlanta won in '95, and that's when Deion was like, that was his I guess revenge. But guess what? It wasn't only Deion Sanders throwing the water.
But it wasn't that you inside the you in, and this goes to the females inside the locker room and all that. Like you inside the locker room, like you going to get part of the locker room treatment. Like,
And
and you
they
wasn't
gave
like
him the
this.
treatment.
You said what you said. You was reporting that these niggas is what they are. They frats. They frat boys. You know what I mean? You play in sports. You either that's your brother. You know what I mean? So you gonna rock out, and you in the locker room. You
Hmm.
get wet, bro. Pause. You know what I mean?
And that's what happens. The Chiefs, of course, lose again today. Getting back to the schedule, the Titans win 26-29. I mean 26-9 over a team with no Patrick Mahomes. You got the Jaguars. Wow, they beat the Broncos convincingly, 34-20.
Smack the
The
Broncos.
Falcons beat somebody. Okay, Atlanta. I hear you, Atlanta.
Oh, Pitts.
26-19 over the
We
Cardinals.
we were just talking about Pitts Kyle Pitts, and you was like how Atlanta don't like him. He playing for a
They don't.
contract this year. This man for the last 4 weeks been doing his thing. He been showing that he's better than everybody on that field, and I just think it's too late for him in Atlanta. He might as
I'm
well
about to
come.
say he's
He
not
might as well
getting
come to
signed
New
back in
York.
Atlanta. I exclusively hear how these fans feel about him, and he's gonna catch on somewhere else because he does have that downfield speed. That's what made him famous. But he should have had 1,000-yard seasons in Atlanta.
Yep.
He should have been breaking some records. To keep it all honest with you,
But
he's
but
had issues with his hands, and
I think
he's gone.
I think coaching had a lot to do with that. When Arthur, you had that dude
Coaching don't got nothing
Arthur.
to do with your hands, brother.
Well, I ain't saying that he ain't got mad more drops than Slayton, so I know that much. You know what I mean?
I don't even know this Clayton you're
And
talking about.
Slayton, you're your man, Darius Slayton. You know the one that you wanted to resign for no reason, and you go over there to Texas. So I mean,
He gonna
you
come to the
know what I
Texas.
mean?
He
But
gonna shine.
anyway, yeah, let me go to Texas. Let me go over there with your people. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, but I think he's gonna get a contract. KP gonna get a contract somewhere, and I won't be surprised. Baltimore, New York, you know what I mean? The Jets, even, you know what I mean? But somewhere, even in Buffalo, he won't do bad. You know what I mean?
He's not getting nothing in Buffalo. They already got two tight ends that your man loves already.
But he don't care for Knox too much. I don't think Knox ain't all of that. Knox is getting better, but his
We
work,
don't know
yeah.
what it is like in that locker room, and they do have chemistry. So I don't know if I'm a bank on that. But we'll see. I mean, he might go to the Cardinals. I can see that.
No, Cardinals got Don McBride already. He's not going. They're not taking him for him. McBride is a
Play
sure thing over there.
two shit. They don't need the They could play two what's the names, two
They
tight
could, but
ends.
Pitt's gonna get a man money. after this contract that he this
Yeah,
season
he
he
gonna
putting
want
up.
some bread. But guess what though? The Texans won 23-21 over the Raiders.
Oh
Um,
yeah, who gonna win next
yeah,
week against the Raiders?
I don't know who gonna win against the Raiders next week. I don't care. We just think about now. The Texans got the Chargers next week though.
Well,
I know that much.
I hope the Giants don't win against the Raiders next week. Somebody got
Giants
to win
can't.
next week.
I can bring the Harlem Giants out and we'll beat them.
Somebody got to win next week, bro.
Yeah, they won't be the Giants. And it's still 10-10, bro. Where you get that 13-10
Nah,
from,
thirteen
bro?
ten, bro. Hold on. Now I'm gonna show you, bro.
I see third quarter, 5 minutes, 6 seconds, 10
Look,
10.
look.
Oh, wow. Hold on.
5 minutes and
All
30
right, let me
minutes.
finish this then. Let me finish this so I could maybe I'll just read what's the name. And the Steelers surprisingly beat the Lions 29-24. Wow.
Well,
Brett,
that's not surprisingly. You know what I mean?
the Lions are 8-7. That's surprising.
Yeah, that is.
And Aaron Rodgers played a very clean game. 27 for 41, 266 yards, one touchdown, no picks. Got sacked twice. But it was all about Jalen Warren. 14 carries, 143 yards, two touchdowns.
He had two 45-yard carries, bro. That
Excuse
would be
me.
great.
And you got Kenneth Gainwell, the second leading rusher, with 9 and 50. And he's the leading receiver. 5 catches, 78 yards with a touchdown.
Who
Adam
the
Thielen.
running back?
Oh, Adam Thielen ended up with the 4 catches for 49 yards. That's a nice spot for him. DK Metcalf, 4 catches for 42 yards. I don't know why they don't do more. That offense. Their offense is to control the ball and to control the clock.
Oh well,
Their
it's
offense has always been like that. That's why they don't always have shootouts.
yeah, but I mean it. uh, They could. I mean, according to Rogers' stats, he could have scored more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
because this guy, 34 for 54, 364, 3 touchdowns, no picks. He played an even cleaner game. They
yeah,
just shut down their run.
yeah. That run game was non-factor. Well, the whole.
Yeah, they shut that shit
If you
down.
look at the stats is padded for for golf. You know what I mean? Because
Goff, yeah,
he
because he
he
was
got
always behind.
he got his yards. Got like at least 175 yards in the fourth quarter, and like two touchdowns or two touchdowns in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see. Damn, they
Like
shut
that was
Jameer.
crazy,
Yeah, they
bro.
shut them down.
And not for nothing, like the red zone defense was sick. Like it was just sick, bro. It was just sick.
Yeah.
That whole game was tough though. That was one of the better games this
Okay,
week.
now I see 17-13, brother. seventeen
Yeah,
thirteen.
17,
Ravens on
13.
top.
Uh,
And we got the 49ers versus the Colts tomorrow. It's improbable. It's improbable. But I want Phillip Rivers to bust ass. Pause. I love Phillip Rivers. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I love Phillip Rivers. The only thing I hate about him is his throwing motion. That's the only thing I don't like about Phillip Rivers, and it works for him. So hey, he likes it. I love it. But
well,
he's a quarterback that
he got to
young
put some
guys
more.
coming up can emulate.
He got to put some more emphasis on his passes. Hopefully, he got some more strength inside his passes this week.
Nah, he's just more acclimated this week than he was last week, and it's gonna be beautiful, bro. Yo, you know they picked up Jason Pierre-Paul, right?
Who?
And he started today.
Who?
Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. They picked up JPP because they saw him working out.
I ain't help him.
Well, nah, it didn't help him. But you can't blame that on him. I mean, I don't know what's going on over there in Tampa Bay. But we're gonna move along from that because yeah, that part is over. Oh, baseball, bro. We can touch lightly on the Mets because I really don't care for baseball right now. But we can touch on the Mets. Pause. So far this offseason, what's your take?
I know you don't want me to talk.
Yeah.
I might as well stay silent on this part right here because I ain't got nothing to say about baseball, bro. Because fucking the Mets, what are the Mets doing? What are these clowns
Hey,
doing? We a major market. What are we doing? Let's be serious. I want to sound like fucking Steve Smith right now. What's going on in City Field?
yeah.
Open up your damn wallets and not for the casino. How about that? Yo, yo, I'm telling you right now. The opening day, the is not going to be sold out. It may be sold out as far as the tickets are sold, but it's not going to be a full stadium. If we fill the team with no major players, we staying where we going, bro.
And it makes more and more sense when they sit there and say, "Who you signed? Jorge Polanco." And we didn't sign Alonso, but we
Can
signed.
put
I mean, I get what
put
they doing. It's only 2 years, but
put
I
that
mean,
comment
you
up
could have
there. Put that comment up there, please.
put the
Thank you,
comment.
sir. Yeah, CeeLo made a comment.
Oh, okay. My fault.
Can
I'm
I
sitting there
say it
like,
again?
huh?
See, can I say it again, CeeLo? What is going on in City Field?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I see what he's. I don't even get it. I'm not even gonna sit here. It's like, is he trying to wait? I know he better not trade into the young guys. I mean, sign
I
Bellinger
don't know.
because now Bellinger is an upgrade over Nemo. That means we got an upgrade for Nemo. We do not have an upgrade over Diaz, but you can kind of say it's even. You
I
can
mean,
kind of say it's even
yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah, Williams could put
with
up
Devin
numbers that.
Williams.
I mean, you could. If Devin Williams get a bounce back, yeah, I mean, he's solid. You know what I mean? But he ain't no
You we
Diaz.
and
But Diaz
Diaz had a couple
also.
of years where he was throwing duds.
Yeah, that's facts too. So I mean, I do see, I do see a trade off right there. You know what I mean? So I'm not angry at that. You know what I mean? But we do need
No, the
another setup
Alonso
guy
thing
or
though,
somebody.
that Simeon shit, I don't like. Um, and it's like I don't like the Simeon thing. I don't want to sit here and root for the Dodgers. So I'm hoping that the Mets do something and they do something quick. Because I mean Bellinger is not the answer, but he's closer to it. And I would honestly, before Simeon even played the game, I try to package him and sell him off to somebody, ship him off somewhere else. Let him
I'm
be a
glad.
leader somewhere else.
I'm glad this is a recorded line right here because you see how the dude say he's not gonna root for the Dodgers. He don't want to root for the Dodgers, but you know he always gonna root for the Dodgers throughout the season. Once you see the Mets season is downhill, I tell you, he just switched sides. Like, you might as well move him over to the West Coast and let him live there, Midwest somewhere. You know what I mean? Drop him off in fucking Cincinnati somewhere. You know what I mean? So he get to the other side. But yeah, man, I just look at it like the Mets ain't doing nothing with the market. Um, we have an owner that's not supposed to be penny pinching. But it seemed like he has a GM that's penny pinching. The replacements is not there as of yet. Not saying they're not going to get replacements, you know, but it's hard to replace 30 something home runs and 120 RBIs, bro. We don't get that. We don't get that often on our team. So why let that go when you know that's what we need to produce? Like, and he had a not like his average was going down either. He was going with better pitch selection than he was hitting.
I think that 272 might have been his career high, maybe.
Yeah, I think so too. You know what I mean? But I
And
mean,
that's what more could you ask for?
yes. Like, well, what else you looking for? He may not have better. He may not have been the best defender first baseman,
Defensive.
but like, okay, he wasn't giving errors either. He was giving his effort. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And not only that, but you could switch him up to DH if that was an issue, and get rid of some of these young dudes that wants that teams want. You know what I mean? So we got nothing for Pete Alonso. Nothing. A homegrown player, a homegrown dude that we build up, and we got nothing for him.
No,
But
we definitely
but
didn't get anything, but I'm trying to figure out what's this dude's vision. What is your vision, Stearns? What are you trying to accomplish? Like, what is it you're trying to do?
and got no
And
pitching.
it's like he's trying to. Sometimes it seems like he's trying to find that lightning in the bottle from a couple of years ago
Yeah, he trying to do what
with
he did.
Zeravino and Manaya. Yeah, Manaya when he was good for that one season,
But he's
picking
trying to
up
do what he
Frankie.
did
Oh boy,
with Milwaukee. But in Milwaukee, you had a cornerstone first baseman. I mean, no, what's his name was a left fielder.
yeah. You talking about
What's
what's
it?
the
Yeah,
name? Christian Yelich,
yeah, he was a left fielder. But you still had a good solid hitting Ryan. What's the dude name that was on the he was on the
Braun.
Phillies. He was on the Phillies at
Oh, you
one
talking
point
about
in time.
who?
The first baseman that the Phillies had, he's a left-handed dude. Can't get his name right now. Damn. Ryan
Left-handed
somebody. It starts with
Brian
M, I think. Milwaukee
Brian
first
something.
baseman.
Are you trying to look it up?
Oh yeah, but I guess it was Ryan Haskin.
Oh,
Royce
Reese
Haskin.
Hoskins.
Reese Haskin. Yeah, they had him. He was a Timu Peter Alonso.
Reese Hoskins is good in his own
Yeah,
right.
but he's Phillies got rid of him, so he's a Timu um
I
Pete
wouldn't call him
Alonso.
Timu.
Yeah, he had Timu Pete Alonso. I'm comparing him to Pete
Nah,
Alonso. He's
Pete
not a Pete
Alonso was
Alonso.
Nike. Pete Alonso Nike. He's Adidas. He ain't got to be Timu.
Nah, okay he not he's what's it what's
Under Armour.
Under Armour. There you go. He Under
All
Armour.
right, I could go for that. I could go for that. I could go for
He
that.
Under Armour. Oh.
I could go for that. But I respect Reese Hoskins
No, I didn't say he was bad, but I'm just saying as far as this is the team that he had over there.
comparing him to Pete. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this is the team that he had with Milwaukee. Like the
You
GM.
know, you know what I'm mad don't exist anymore? John Oleroots.
Yeah.
John Oleroots don't exist anymore. If you're a first baseman, you're a power hitter now. At the corners, period. So people expect to get their speed from second and short and center and left. I don't agree with that kind of baseball. That's not the kind of baseball I like. But yeah, hopefully the Mets do something. Hopefully they get Bellinger. They will not be getting Kyle Tucker because that contract is just nah. He's not even. He doesn't even average 140 something games a year. So I don't think Kyle Tucker's the. I
But
don't even think he's the answer anyway.
I could see them getting him trying to make a splash to this free agent.
That
But
splash is gonna be weak, bro.
well, people asking for it because they ain't got who they wanted from the first place. So
Man, they better get Cody Bellinger. I don't know about the 6 years and having him until he's 37. But man, you know, everybody knows how I feel about Cody Bellinger at this point. Um, I'm still hoping if they're gonna do something, then they make a splash and go trade for Tatis Jr. That's a splash. He's still young. I think he still has a 2 in front of his age. And it shouldn't be difficult. Him, Lindor, and Soto. That's beautiful. That sounds beautiful.
well, I just kind of think they didn't offer Pete that money, so I don't think they're gonna offer anybody that's not homegrown. It just don't make sense. Like you're gonna bring
I get what
somebody
you're
in.
saying.
Yes, they may become a fan favorite, but you already got that. You already had that status with this person right here, and he was like
But
he was
listen,
producing. He was producing. You
Bellinger
know what I mean?
offers the most versatility.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think you get a better fan reaction with him more so than anybody else. You know what I mean? Because everybody know what he did with the Dodgers. You know what I mean? Um,
What he
everybody
did
know
with the
him.
Yankees last year.
Yeah, so his name is New York. I mean, big market name. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, he's not
I
scared.
yeah, so I kind of think that that would be your best choice. But what are you doing? Like I don't know.
Man, I don't know, but this 100 proof bonded whiskey. Shout out to Evan Williams. sponsor the New York Mets, is delicious. I had to say that. Soon, hopefully, I'll get paid for saying that.
Mets talking about getting Lewis Robert Jr. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Oh yeah, that's just stupid. That dude hits like 220. For that,
220,
you
like
could
a
have just kept. You could have just kept homeboy. What's his name? The Spanish gentleman, fast as hell. Siri. You could have just kept Jose Siri. Same thing.
I mean, I
Same
mean,
exact thing.
yeah, like I don't get it, bro.
But shit, they better get their shit together because I ain't playing no more. I'm sick of this losing shit. But moving on, man. We're gonna move on to the fights, bro. Did you see the Andrew Tate versus Chase Demore fight?
Nah, I didn't see the undercards. I mean, I was watching some of the ladies when he was fighting, but
Oh
I
no, this
didn't
wasn't
see
this
the.
wasn't on I don't believe this wasn't on no Netflix fight. You know who Andrew Tate is?
But okay, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You talking about the commentator dude?
Andrew
You talking about the
Tate?
boxer?
Andrew
Yeah.
Tate is a former kickboxing champion, overseas. I forget which country. But he had like an
But is
impressive
that?
record of like I think 68-9.
I said I don't know who that is. Then.
I'm gonna show you. I got highlights. I should have put highlights in the whole shit. But here's the highlights of the Andrew Tate versus Chase Demore fight.
The name sounds
Make it
familiar.
yeah. Once you see his face, and yeah, I'm not putting sound. We can talk through the shit. But Andrew Tate is almost 40
Make your
years
screen
old. He's 10 years.
make your screen bigger. Pause.
Yeah, right. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Make a solo.
Yeah. I forgot how to do that. Say what's good, my nigga. Appreciate you, Brody.
What up, Brody?
Shit, bro. I forgot how to do that shit, my nigga. That's crazy. I really did. Okay, I know how to do it then. And Andrew Tate is 10 years older than this man, and he's been retired for a while now. You see him on podcasts, you see him, giving advice to men. And for the first couple rounds, he just got gassed. As a dude who sits back, smokes cigars, and counts money all day, he got gassed up. He got gassed. He got gassed. And he's fighting the number one champion in this fighting league. I forget the name of the league, but he's the champion there. Even though he's awkward, he swings and punches awkward. But you got to salute Andrew Tate for sitting there and going the distance with him. And I salute him. You know what I mean? I got nothing but respect for the kid. Okay, now I think I know how to do it. All right. My fault, Doc, but I just figured out how to do it.
I'm about to say, it took me off the stage. But this is the
Yeah, I
same dude
just
that had the
figured out how to do it.
podcast.
Huh?
This the dude that got in trouble for supposed to be some essay
Yeah,
or
it's supposed to be
okay.
kidnapping
Yeah.
women and taking.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know he was a boxer to be honest with you. Or maybe I did
He
know he
was
was
a
a boxer.
kickboxer.
Yeah, okay,
He was
maybe
a
I did.
kickboxer. He was like
And
68 and 9, bro.
yeah,
He had
I
an
must have
impressive.
I must have been confused. Didn't know he switched over to the podcast because I was really confused because I didn't know he was a
Oh,
the
he don't do
podcasting dude.
podcasts. He visits them.
Oh, well, I don't know what he was doing, but he was preaching some shit that needed to be told. You know what I mean? And he
Yeah,
opened a
that's
lot of
why I
people's
like him.
eyes. You know what I
I love
mean?
Andrew Tate.
And then he was talking some shit to where the government was like, nah, we gotta slow you down. You know what I mean? And then they
Exactly.
try to slow him and his brother down, and they still came out on top. Pause. You know what I mean? So
Exactly. Shout out to Tristan.
Yeah, shout out to both of them. But I didn't know. I
Word.
probably did. I probably didn't know they was in the kick. He was in kick, whatever the fuck he was in. But didn't compare. Didn't know that they was the same dude type shit. I don't know, bro. Because I always thought his face was familiar, but I just couldn't pinpoint where I knew him from. You know what I mean? And like he came out from nowhere, but I guess he was a kickboxer. There you go.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
this is
kickboxing.
recent.
This happened over the weekend.
Oh wow, I need to watch this
This happened
then.
over the weekend.
I need to watch this. I ain't know. I need to watch this.
Yeah,
He's a
facts.
kickboxer. Almost can you put it back up there, bro? I mean, I could go back and read it. Don't worry about it.
No, I got it.
Almost
He
100
had
pro
about
fights. That man should be
75. I
ashamed.
mean, he had about 80 fights, almost 80 fights, not 100, but 80. You can easily say he had 80 fights. And I wouldn't be ashamed. The man had retired a long time ago, bro. He's 39. The dude he was fighting was 29.
And he lost.
Oh, Andrew Tate lost.
Okay.
And one of the judges had it a tie. So he did lose two judges to one. It was close. I mean, he just he gassed himself out by the third round. I mean, all the dude does is count money and fucking smoke cigars and fuck bitches.
I was about to say, did you watch those fight?
Mm-hmm.
And what was your thought on it?
I just said it, bro. He gassed himself out, bro. He came out probably thinking, it's been a while. Some people
So
shit
if
the
he
same way
wasn't
Mike
gassed,
Tyson kind of got gassed out too when he was fighting Jake Paul, even though he could have knocked his ass out in the first and second round.
so if he, I'm about
But
to say, if he wasn't gassed, do you think that
if he
he was
wasn't
better?
gassed, if he was in his prime, he'd have fucked Son up real quick.
We got somebody. Someone said, "You're not about to tell me we want to going to see a former kickboxer championship and walk through a part-time boxer." Well, okay. So the other dude
Now,
they was fight, the other dude. Oh, he was a young dude. You said 20 what?
2029. And he came
Oh,
out of
young.
retirement, like, one of them things like shit, I got money. He bored, bro. He bored, my G. Shout out to the horseman. That nigga bored, bro. And it's like how many women he gonna, sleep with, how many cigars he gonna smoke. You know what I mean? He bored.
I'm gonna watch it.
I mean, he didn't kick, bro. It wasn't no kicking.
Should a dog walk them? That's what I'm
Well,
hearing in the
I
comments
mean, I
saying.
think so too, bro. But I mean, come on, my G. Think about what I'm saying. I'm not saying I agree with what you're saying. That's why I'm telling Doc, like, if he was in his prime, he'd have beat the hell out of it. It would have been no questions asked. But when you sitting around counting money, smoking cigars, and having sex, how long did he train for this? We don't even know how long he trained for.
Yeah, put the comments up so people know what you're talking about as well, bro. I mean, we
I
see
thought
it.
I
You know what I
did.
mean? Nah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah, I see it.
Okay, okay, okay. Nah, he could have dog walked him. I ain't gonna sit here and act like it's not a fact. Nah, I definitely so. But I don't know how long. I didn't even know this fight was happening until I knew it was happening. You get what I mean? So I don't know how long he had to train. I don't know. But yeah, I agree with you though, 100%. Because that's why I told Doc, like, man, if this was like 10 years ago, he'd have beat the hell out of dude. He'd have beat dude down.
Update on the score 17-13.
Yo, but he didn't get knocked out. Yo, Tay, he didn't get knocked out. He didn't get. So you know what? I gotta say this right now, Doc.
They could have
This
took him
dude
out.
right here. This dude Tay right here, bro. This dude was sitting here saying, man, he wish he could have fought Jack Johnson. He'd have beat him up. He beat up Sugar Ray Robinson. I mean, this dude was talking some shit, bro. And I'm sitting here like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
I mean, I agree with. I mean, like I said, I didn't know he was kickboxing or nothing like that. But as far as I know, how you see Andrew Tate, being in shape and talking his shit. I don't know. Like I said, I can't speak
He's
of
in
that part,
street
but
walking shape, bro.
I
He
don't
ain't
know.
in fighting shape. He in street walking shape.
Yeah, yeah, I would think that's two different
Yeah, I know he's a champ.
conditions
I
as well.
told Doc that he's a champion. I ain't know it was only 5 years, but he's in street walking shape. I mean, yeah, he should have beat him. But if he ain't knock him out in the first couple rounds, you know it's gonna be difficult when you 40 now, man. He's 5 years ago, he was 35, 34 years old. That's different than 39, a little bit. Especially when you ain't been training no more.
That hit don't be hitting like it used to.
Yeah, it ain't the same.
that, that that speed that you I tell you, let me tell you, your mind move quicker than your body at that age. You know what I
Oh
mean? You get to a
yeah.
certain age. You know what I mean? You think that you still moving as fast as you used to, but reality sets
Nah, that's
in,
just
and
a
then
dream.
and then again, I'm not a boxer, but as a regular dude, if you ain't out there going to the gym or cardio your ass, getting yourself in conditioning, then you're gonna be I mean running the fucking you know up the hallway, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. 5 years a long time for to not be getting hit, to not be throwing, well, to only be throwing to shadow box because you know he shadow boxes. Any boxer, any fighter shadow boxes, but that's not the same as full contact. And then it's not like he's kickboxing, dude. They was boxing. It's no feet. He might have fucked him up if it was kickboxing. So he went out of his element, or not really out of his element, but they took away half of his weaponry. Let me say that. Because if it was a kickboxing match, how do you think that would have went? It was just a boxing match. No feet. I can't get tired of relying on and then just rely on my feet to check you instead of a jab. That's gonna get slower and slower before I get knocked out. At least with a foot, you keep a dude at bay at least 3 feet until you get your wind back. Kickboxing totally different from boxing, but I mean, I'm an Andrew Tate fan, man. I love the guy. He should have beat him. He should have beat him. You think that makes it easier? I don't know. Half your weaponry gone, but I mean, dude was awkward too. I ain't gonna sit here and act like he wasn't. Dude was wild awkward. Like he didn't look like he knew how to fight like that great, but he was in shape, boxing shape. So eventually, that end
So
up.
so what is Andrew Tate record in boxing?
What was it, 1-0?
Oh, this is his first boxing match.
Oh, now it's like 1-1.
So second boxing match.
Yeah, he's a kickboxer.
So he ain't been. Oh, okay. So I mean, it translates differently. I mean,
That's what
I,
you took away half his game with the feet.
yeah. I mean, all his game. If you ask that, I mean, yes, you gonna punch while you kickboxing, but usually that's to keep a person away at bay. You know what I mean? Like what you just saying. You know what I mean? So
That's
yeah,
how I'm looking at it.
I would say that's differently. You know what I mean? Like I said, I
Yeah,
don't.
he's a champion kickboxer, not champion boxer. He's a champion kickboxer. Now, if he was a champion boxer and then this went down like this, I don't know what the hell I would have had to feel about Andrew Tate.
Yeah, well, I thought he had some more
Nah,
experience in
it's
the
just only his
boxing.
second professional. Not, I guess this is professional, but it's only his second boxing match, if I'm not mistaken.
So he had like
Nah,
two.
nah. Nobody said he fought. I said dude fought awkward and everything. I did say. I said dude fought awkward. Dude fought funny. Dude was not that good, but he was in shape to fight. He was in fighting shape. He was a champion of whatever that league was. No,
Yo,
I'm not saying he was.
why am I getting the blame for this? Right? I'm saying I don't know the guy in boxing, so I don't know. I don't know him being in kickboxing.
No, I
I'm
knew
just
he was a
saying my take.
kickboxer.
But my take is that you have to put in perspective as well. And then, like I said, I don't know him from a whole. I know him from being the podcaster dude that go on people podcast. I thought of his own podcast that he was going in there disrespecting females. You know what I mean? And not even disrespecting them, but putting them in their
But
place in
he
a
telling
sense.
him
You
the
know what I mean?
truth.
Yeah, put them in place. You know what I mean? So, but now, you guys is telling me I'm new to the game right now. You know him and Jack know him, so y'all telling me, and that's why I asked how many matches did he have in his boxing ring. You know what I mean? Because it's two different things. You're not kicking. You know what I mean? And I don't know the experience of the other boxers as well. Other boxers could have been slouched too, but you do it's a totally different aspect of kicking, and your legs is the more of a power tool inside the kickboxing ring than it is
Your hands,
with your
yeah.
hands. You know what I mean? Your hands don't have to be that powerful. It should be, but it don't have to be that powerful. Your hands can be fast, and you can just be
Your
jabbing,
hands
jab,
will
jab.
never be as strong as your legs, bro. It doesn't matter
Yes,
who you
yes,
are. Your hands will never be as strong as your legs.
yes. So
Never.
I'm
Especially if
just
you're
saying in
training your
that
legs
aspect.
to kick.
Yeah,
A kick
facts.
is always going to be stronger than a punch.
And all you need and the kick hit yeah, and facts, the kick hit your face, you bound to get knocked out before get knocked out by a punch.
For a punch. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. A
so
kick.
so so yeah, so I'm agreeing with you 1000%. So I think that aspect is a little bit different, and I still don't know his experience in the kickboxing either. But for me, looking at that dude for being a podcaster, like I said, he do look like he should be in more physical. I see him lift weights. I see him do a little gym shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
but
mean?
that has
But
nothing to do
nothing.
with
I'm about to
cardio.
say, yeah, I'm about to say that's nothing compared to training for boxing as well. But outside looking in, you would think, but 1-1, that's not bad.
Nah, but all right, peep it right here.
He
This
fought
is
to
a lesson I
nobody.
learned from.
Go ahead.
Go
I'm
ahead.
reading the comments. Go ahead. I'm reading the comments. Go ahead.
Yo, Mike Tyson once said, "It's a difference between being in shape, and that's what's the name is. Andrew Tate is in shape. The other dude was conditioned. Yeah, when you're conditioned to sit there and fight for 3 minutes, 3 minute rounds, for 7, 8 rounds, and you've done this and you've been doing this. The dude is only 29, which means all he's been doing, even as awkward as he looks, he's been sitting there running laps every day. Andrew Tate not running. Andrew Tate running to his car so he could buy a cigar, bro. He's not running.
No,
Andrew
but
Tate,
I mean,
Andrew Tate is a millionaire, bro.
but I do think that his condition shouldn't have played a major part in that aspect because yeah, you may not be that conditioned because you 5 years out the sport, but you do have that wear and tear inside your body. And like again, you get older in age, your mind think you're doing something at the same
Yeah, you're really
capacity
not.
as you was
But
doing.
I'm gonna say it again. He would have beat the hell out of homeboy if it was fucking 5 years ago.
Okay, so I'm reading. I'm reading as well. He
And
said
and
he made a
and, and
comment
that's
too.
what you taking away. And I'm only saying that is because 5 years ago, if this dude would have been his last fight for retirement, before retirement, he'd have beat him up and retired. I don't know if how he retired, if he retired with a loss or not. But I
He
mean,
fought in
68-9 or 67-9, 69-7, something like that. He doesn't have double digit losses. And this is just kickboxing. He does not have double digit losses. Like he was a legitimate champion. Yes, he was.
who was the influence? You talking about Andrew Tate was the influencer or the
He's
other
an
guy?
influencer, kinda, because
Yeah,
he's like Myron. He try to tell men like you a man, bro. Be a lion. Be
yeah,
that
yeah, and
menacing man you're supposed to
that's
be.
where I seen them together inside with Myron
Yeah,
and
the
I don't know
show.
names. And like I don't know names. The only way I knew Andrew Tate name because he kept on popping up, being harsh with the chicks, and then he got caught up in some shit that,
Yeah,
they try to get it to say he was. You know what I mean? And then
I
you
like
do a little
Andrew Tate.
background. I did like I did with Charlie Kirk. You know what I mean? You take that walk down the avenue, and you see different rabbit holes that opening up. You know what I mean? So when I did my background check on Tate, I was like, okay, he ain't a bad dude. He doing shit against what people want. You know what I mean? Oh, he going against the elite. You know what I mean? In the sense of
Right.
in my eyes. But yeah,
Man, they hated on Andrew Tate so fucking bad. And then look at that. That's lost time too. You sitting in jail.
no, he said other kid he fought. It was influence too. That's what
Oh,
Royalty saying. No, the other kid he fought.
okay. See now.
So I don't know. I gotta watch the fight and I gotta see who he fought. But again, like he 1-1. Yeah, you got kicked by. Like I said, in my opinion, I mean,
So they say
if
he's an actor.
I'm a betting man. So if I knew Andrew Tate was, for what I seen him on TV, not knowing that he was a kickboxer, and he was 1-0. He just lost this one. Now I mean, going against somebody, I mean, I would think he was in better shape. I would have took him probably more so than the other guy. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, it's different for me because I don't know, and I didn't know Andrew Tate was a kickboxer. Or like I said, maybe I did and didn't, correlate that deep to the same people that I was watching. But it don't matter. Kickboxing is different, in my opinion, than boxing. Yeah, you still
Yeah, it's
fighting with
definitely
your
different.
hands, but your hands is not your strong point. Hands is not, and I mean, like your hands is more so blocking. It's different, in my opinion. I gotta see the fight. I want to see the fight.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna,
I
I'm gonna
mean,
watch it tomorrow. Acting and
shit,
former college
you can
football
watch
player
this.
and
All you
amateur
need to do
fighter.
is watch the highlights, bro. They did go the whole. He didn't get knocked out. Put it
I want
that
to
way. He
watch it
didn't
all
get
because
knocked out.
I want to see Andrew Tate. You know what I mean? His boxer skills and give my opinion and my
Oh yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know what I
Most
mean?
definitely, definitely. Watch it. It was. You know what I mean? It was cool.
And I'm gonna go back and
But
watch him the kickboxing too.
say it again.
I'm gonna go back and watch some kickboxing footage of him
If
too.
you could find, yeah, yeah, that it'd be cool. Um, Now we're gonna move on to Anderson Silva versus Tyron Woodley. That was just oh my gosh, that was kind of an embarrassment. But here go the highlights because that's what we here for. Okay, amateur fight. Okay, yeah, but still, man, it's still a 10-year age gap, which that might not be the deciding factor. But still, man, when you ain't been doing nothing for 5 years, you've been getting in shape. You've been staying in shape, not conditioned. It's just a little different, bro. It's just a little different.
Yeah, let me give you a little update on the scores. 21-24, Baltimore lead, with Baltimore having the football with 8 minutes and 48 minutes left in the fourth
Seconds.
quarter. Yeah, seconds left. Two touchdowns from Henry, one from Flower, rushing touchdown from Flowers, no touchdowns passing from Jackson, and I believe May have two touchdown passes and 300 plus yards.
Oh shit! I just realized what the hell. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Oh, matter of fact, I can't. I might as well not do nothing about it. Tyron Woodley versus Anderson Silva. Here go your highlights.
Are you a fool? You just read my comment.
Yeah, yeah, my bad. That's
I
why
ain't
it's
worried
like.
about I know. I just realized the laugh.
All right, so this is Jay. Just D's,
You
I
heard what he
think.
said? You hear what Rosie said? Jack, it was like I tell you to play a stickball game and we get cooked by new dudes, first timers, maybe even children.
Damn, when he put it like that, because I ain't gonna front. I was sitting here thinking I could beat dude that Andrew Tate was fighting. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I said like I think I'd have beat this nigga. This nigga punching all wild, and I'd have tried to finish him in the first 3 rounds because I know I'm a gas out.
Restart this boxing thing up top, bro. Tyrone Woodley, bro. Please. Yeah, come on, Brody.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm sitting there like, damn. When you put it like that, but how your man hit him with a fake kick? Like he feinted a kick and then just beat him up. Bah. Like, wow, look, fake kick, bro. Then he hit him with the meanest uppercut. Wow.
Oh,
And then look, beep, beep, beep,
he was
beep. Get
stuck
off me.
after
Don't
that.
touch me. Don't touch
Uh,
me. Get off me.
he was looking like Jake Paul. How Jake Paul was doing that whole
Now,
night.
exactly, man. All of them was sitting there looking crazy.
I'm just saying, I love Andrew, and he's right.
Yo. And he beat him up in the first 2 rounds, bro. Like, I love the spider. I love the spider. Gotta love the spider. Anderson Silva was dope as an MMA fighter. Hold on, my fault. Let me get.
I feel you. I feel you.
Anderson Silva was dope as an MMA fighter. I mean, boxing is much, much, much different than MMA. Maybe that's why that kick fucked up. What's the name so bad? That fake kick, the kick feint. That's probably why I messed up Woodley. Like, hold up, wait, wow, stupid.
Crazy.
Nah, I love Anderson Silva. I'm glad he's man. He's 50 years old. He's still doing his thing. Can't be mad at that dude. You know what's gonna happen next? They're gonna probably put Anderson might refight Jake Paul.
Who?
Anderson Silva.
No, I don't think Jake Paul
Cause
gonna be
now
allowed.
your man gonna have to build himself back up, bro.
I don't think Jake Paul gonna be back in boxing no more, bro. He's not
You
wanting the
think he's
boxing no
done?
more. Yeah, he's not
You
wanting the
think he's
boxing no
done?
more. Boxing not gonna allow him in it no more because his
He looked crazy
yeah,
against your
yeah,
man, though.
yo, bro. What was
He
that?
looked scared.
Yo, what was that? Yo, and then when he finally got hit by son, he was like, "Whoa,
Yeah,
pause."
he was like, jeez.
Yo, he was like, "Whoa, I got hit by something like that." Pause. You know what
Yo, I think he called him the N-word.
I
These N-words
mean?
hit hard as fuck with the hard R.
Yo, he was like, he got stunned,
Yo,
man.
he
He was
broke
stunned,
him,
bro.
my G. He broke him.
That man was climbing at this man's leg throughout the whole fight, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. He looked scared, man. He looked real fucking scared. But here go the highlights of that one. Like, I'm here, babe. We here for it, man. We are here for the bullshit. Like, we are here. Look, he think he Apollo Creed. You don't move that much, do you? Yeah, you ain't Apollo. Yeah, he about to show your ass something. And then he closing off the ring. It's like somebody who was sitting there like, I'm gonna beat your ass. You've been bullying everybody else. I'm gonna fuck you up. And he looks so much bigger than Jake Paul. And Jake Paul is bigger than I thought he ever was. But he was scared this whole fight.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
I
front.
wonder what the stipulations in the contract was.
Jake Paul got paid. Both of them got paid, but Jake Paul got paid even win, lose, or draw. You know what I mean? Jake Paul he got paid. He
Mm-hmm.
got paid
He
over,
did.
uh, I think triple digits in millions. I think, if I'm not
Because
mistaken,
he
that's
puts
what
a
I
lot of
heard.
his money behind these things, though. He puts a whole lot of his money behind these things.
I mean, it's not necessarily money if you're an influence and you already got the following. You know what I mean? Like all you gotta do is put it on your socials, then you good. You know what I mean?
But yeah, that's a fact.
You're already broadcasting it because people following you every fucking day.
Yo,
But
Anthony Joshua is so damn jacked, though, bro.
yeah, pause. Yeah, he that's a big dude. Pause.
Yeah, bro, he's
I say
jacked,
that
my
before
G.
and after, bro. Like he definitely look like he like a be honest with GI Joe action figure when they start making them big action figures, bro.
Yeah, bro,
Like
yeah,
that dude
Anthony
don't even
Joshua
look
is a
like a human
yo.
being, bro. Pause.
Yo, it's like I've seen this so many times, bro. And it's still like, hey, yo.
Ref had to tell that dude Jake Paul stop grabbing at that dude leg. Take a point from you, bro.
It's not funny
Right
because I'm
here.
gonna sit here. I respect Jake Paul for even thinking he can even do this and pull this off.
I mean,
I
I respect
respect
him.
him.
I mean, I respect him from getting in that ring 'cause at the end of the day, like. But again, I thought this was gonna be
Nah, because you got to think about it. Anthony Joshua can't lose to Jake Paul, bro.
he
Come on
wasn't
now,
supposed
you
to,
no, he
but
can't.
but
Remember, he's still active.
I heard he get hit by them Donkey Kong hits. So I heard that's what knocked him out twice or whatever. Knocked him down twice with the Donkey Kong hits on the top of his head. You mean not on top of his right there. He was like, whoa, when you see that face,
Yeah,
he was like, whoa, right there. He was like, whoa, I can't believe
yeah,
I survived that. He thought he was dead. Yo, real
He's-
like
mm.
you ever see the Tweety birds grow across their heads in the cartoon? That's what that
Of
was right
course.
there, bro. That was Tweety birds above his head going round and round, bro. Like wow, pause. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro.
He couldn't have possibly thought. That's why I respect him and I respect Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate for getting in the ring after all those years and shit like that. Like I can't like boxing different, B. You can't just be you don't play boxing, bro.
Niggas went to the back and was like, bro, you wasn't supposed to hit me that hard. Adrian
Like,
said,
yeah,
fuck that
bro.
extra 5 million. I'm gonna hurt him. Nigga said,
I'm
whoa,
gonna
holy shit,
yeah.
that was good.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
was like, yo,
he
you know
thought he
his
was.
jaw is broken, right?
Yeah, it is.
He broke his jaw with that straight,
I'm
that
telling
right.
you, like he really, his thing was like, yo, I can't believe I'm still alive. That was like his face was like, this, I
Yeah.
must be
Is
in
that all
heaven.
you got?
Yo,
He
that's
probably
like
wanted to say,
wow.
is that all you got?
Nah, that's
Fuck
not what he
that,
wanted
bro.
to
Fuck
say.
Jake Paul. He played too much.
He may say that in a joke right now after the fact, but but you like you give him you gotta how can
Nah, I
you
give him
see it?
respect for stepping in the
Salute,
ring with
the
a real
applaud
champion,
him.
bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You gotta salute
And
him,
he was
applaud
way
him.
bigger than him. And he kind of, yeah, he grabbed his leg a lot. Yeah, he did. I'm not gonna no, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot of heart to get in there with
Yo,
Anthony Joshua.
it's like going in. It's like going into the ring with Mike Tyson at his prime. Like who the fuck gonna do that?
Oh, I wouldn't have did that. I'd rather go in there with Anthony Joshua. Fuck all that. You ain't gonna trick me into that shit. It's no way in hell. No. When it comes to you compare, like I know you're not doing
No,
that,
no,
but
no. I know.
if it comes
I'm
to
not comparing fighting. I'm
I
just
know
saying
you're not,
size
but I
wise.
would rather fight
I
Anthony
mean,
Joshua than Mike Tyson.
I rather I'd rather fight neither one of them. You see my size
I
pause, you know
wouldn't
what I
want
mean?
to, but if I had to,
I ain't got no wins with either one, Cody. This nigga throw the right hook, I'm dead.
my
Mike
nigga, we
Tyson hit me
ain't
with the
none of
right
us
hook,
ain't
I'm
got no
dead.
wins.
You
None of
make
us got no
you
wins.
okay, no, may not no wins, but you got a better chance of staying
I
up and not having
can't,
no brain
yeah.
damage. I'm gonna get brain damage, bro, from either one of them dudes hit me in my head. Pause. You know what I mean?
I have a chance, but I'm gonna fight dirty. I'm hitting somebody in the nuts. They gonna call the fight off of that.
Well, they gonna do the same thing with me too, cause I'm biting.
Yeah, because nah, yeah, I don't want to. But if I'm saying though, why the
I'm biting.
hell? Whenever people say prime Mike Tyson, it's like no,
Cause
no.
because if for me to hit your nuts, I still got to be up there, and give you and get room. You know what I mean? You can hit me before I come in there, before I get to that spot. But my nigga, if I get to bite you, we grabbing. I mean, I gotta grab you, so that's what we doing. The whole I'm biting you. Just letting everybody know if
Mm-mm.
you bigger than me inside of a fucking fight, I'm biting you. That's all. In the ring.
I'm just not gonna do it.
He said
I'm
no,
just
he
not
doesn't.
gonna do it.
It's
I'm not
money
gonna
and
do it.
it's money and delusion. Then he gets in the ring and goes, "Oh shit!" But that's before the ring. When you go for the face off, like that should be
Yeah,
hit.
you start to see how jacked somebody is because Jake
Yeah,
Paul is jacked as a light heavyweight. He's jacked,
yeah. Pause. He got weight to him. I mean, size to him. You know what I mean? But compared
but
to
he's
that
a
dude, he
light
looking
heavyweight.
small. He looks
No, he's a
small
light
compared to them.
heavyweight. That's what I'm saying. Anthony Joshua's the heavyweight. That Jake Paul a light heavyweight because he's too short. Anthony Joshua's like 6'8", man,
Yeah, bro.
and then he's built like a tank.
Yeah, yeah. He's solid. His fucking arms is fucking big balls.
Yeah, bro. Anthony
Oh,
Joshua's a damn tank. And it
like
was like, why would you
five of
go
my
off of
arms.
Javante? Huh?
I said it's five of my arms.
Yeah, like yeah, Anthony Josh was just he's a freight train that was just waiting.
He prays, please God, let them take the money and have them understand it's just a joke. yo,
Yo, I
yo.
swear, bro, because it's no way, bro, because people don't really want to fight Anthony Joshua, but Anthony Joshua fights are entertaining though. I don't mind watching him fight like professionally, the real fights. Like it's heavyweights. I mean, Anthony Joshua's beatable, but not by no damn Jake Paul. And Jake Paul kind of he stopped being scared after a while. But that's when he got knocked out, when he stopped being scared. And this is
Mm-mm.
probably the realest situation he's ever been in. And the opponent was bigger than him, more experienced. Well, ain't he younger than Anthony Joshua? No, Joshua's younger than him, I
I
think.
think Joshua younger.
I think, yeah, Anthony Joshua's younger than him, but he's still more experienced. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I still tip my cap to Jake Paul because it takes a man with balls and a small brain to to do this shit that he's doing. I bet you he won't do that shit again.
They not gonna allow his ass to do it again, but yeah, he ain't gonna do that
Yeah,
shit again.
because he got embarrassed. I mean, you had the balls and all that, but you still ran. We could still see the fear. You were still scared, but you lasted 6 rounds. And that's something to be proud of. You stood toe to toe with a fucking professional boxer, not a retired one, not an MMA fighter, a real fighter, a current champion or a former champion. So I salute you off.
Update on
I
the
mean,
yeah, bro.
no, I wasn't saying that. I'm about to wrap in a minute.
Yeah, update on the NFL. New England 21-24. New England marching down the field. First and 10 at the 28, Baltimore 28, with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. Second and four, excuse me,
Okay, then.
at the 20-yard, 21-yard line.
That's gonna be a bad. That was like a good game for the night. Who would have ever thought the Patriots would be good this year?
Nobody. No, I mean not as good as they are. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
a
not
couple
as
more
good as they
years,
are. Yeah,
couple more years in, but coaching, discipline, and having a good quarterback. Cause Drake May is a
no,
cool
they
quarterback.
got
Oh,
away from.
touchdown! I
This is
think.
what's making me think about any given Sunday. They got rid of Belichick, man. He's Pacino. Any given Sunday, Belichick
Hmm.
is Al Pacino. Your way of doing things is old. That's why Jamie Foxx was changing the plays on them. And
So
that's
many
why
such.
when they mentioned Bill Belichick being a Giants coach, I was like, nope, nothing more than a defensive coordinator.
27-24 with an extra point going in. Um,
Who's on the lead? The Ravens.
nope. Ravens. I mean, New England is on top with 2 minutes left. 2 minutes 8 seconds.
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
We can end the game. We can end the show with that. We can do the rest of that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Definitely.
yeah, it's gonna be next 10 minutes. You know,
Yeah.
you know, the next 2 minutes drag on.
It'll be about 11:30.
But I think Jackson may be out. Lamar Jackson may be out.
Lamar Jackson hasn't.
I think he's been
Lamar
cited.
Jackson, what he needs to do now
I think
is
he
learn how
good.
to quarterback. Learn how to quarterback. Yes, he can throw, he can run. He needs to learn how to quarterback now because, to be honest with you, if I'm a wide receiver, I'm gonna be mad as hell if I get traded to Baltimore.
Nah, but you gotta understand that
Bro, he only throws his day flowers, bro.
nah, but everybody else dropped the fucking ball. Like Ike, whoever his name is,
Bro,
he
you
drops the
serious?
ball. You got the tight end Mark Andrews that he would throw to.
He throws to Mark
Andrew,
Andrews, yeah.
yeah, and he
He
throws
throws to
around like
Isaiah Likely.
likely drops the ball too, and so do Flowers. Flowers get
Oh,
a lot of
DeAndre
credit
Hopkins,
too.
bro.
He wasn't. He's not capable, bro. Look how many drops he got too, bro. Like when he make plays, he make plays. Don't get it twisted. Like he make catches, but he's no longer he ain't no longer Hopkins, bro.
That's why he over there trying to get a ring. But it's
Yeah,
like,
but
man, I wouldn't want to go over there, man. I want to go where I'm gonna get the ball thrown to me, man. That's why I can't stand teams in college that go by the option. Because I started out, I'm gonna keep it 100. I started out Syracuse fan. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you heard me. If you didn't, that's your. I'm not repeating that shit ever again.
we heard you say Syracuse, bro. I'm gonna let it be known.
Nah, I don't want to. But all they ran was the fucking option, bro. Brian McNabb. Donovan McNabb. I didn't even like him when he got to the NFL. He proved he was, he was an NFL quarterback. But all I saw was the option. And then I moved over. I'm gonna keep this one 100. Kenyon Dardar. If you don't know who that is, that's not my problem. But yeah. And then after him, it was like, yo, y'all whack. It's like, yo, y'all don't throw the ball. And then I met this school that put stickers on their helmets, stars.
But no
Bobby
team,
Hoying.
no team in the Big East at the time was
The Big East is horrible.
yeah, Big East was horrible, and it definitely wasn't running because the East.
Basketball.
I mean, yeah, but if you look at, now you grew up and now you know where athletes come from. You know what I mean? Nobody plays football besides us inside the East.
That's what I was saying. Like, yo, bro, imagine we weren't born in New York.
Yo, I mean, facts. And I always think that if I was born down south, bro, football would have been my thing, bro. I'd have definitely made it. You know what I mean? I'd have
Bro,
definitely
like,
made
and
it,
I
bro.
played 3 sports. Like, you played 2. I played
Yeah,
3.
I would have definitely made it, bro. I would have already. I wouldn't have made it to that.
Baseball, you might have too.
Nah, but basketball, I'd have probably make it. You know why? Because I'd have played defense. I'd have probably got my shots a little bit better. I'd have probably, dedicated some time in the gym doing learning some shots. So yeah,
Nah, nigga,
because
you
you
was
know
born in the
why?
South.
I
Football would have
I
been your
always
first love.
no, that's facts. Football definitely was, and then baseball would have been my second. But I'm saying I probably could have been three sports, dude, if I was down south. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? But
probably 4 because we could run track too with the way we ran football.
maybe I wouldn't have played defense for it so hard because niggas didn't know how to play basketball down south. You know what I mean? So I'd have been like, nah, y'all too tall or whatever. Y'all forwards and shit like that. I don't know. I,
Nah, I
I
mean,
want to play defense. I gotta play defense because I remember I was playing guarding the smallest dude, the fastest dude probably. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I ain't like basketball.
shit, you might have been so we might have been taller.
Yep,
That country air,
they got a
because I would have
video
been from
of me
Florida. I mean,
tall.
where your family from?
Georgia.
Oh shit. So Florida and Georgia, bro, because Florida built for speed. That's when you think of somebody from Florida, you automatically think they 40 times they running a 4.240, which somebody did. I ain't gonna point no finger at myself.
What? What you just? I mean, I was reading the comment. What you said? You could sound like a sneak, like you snuck something in there, bro. It sounded like you really snuck something in there right there. What you
See,
just said, bro.
my people from Florida, right?
I heard that you say
And when you think of
you think about
Florida,
Florida. Go ahead.
you think of speed.
Hmm.
And I said, I ain't gonna point no fingers at the dude that ran 4.2. I ain't gonna point no fingers at myself.
Oh, okay. Okay, you can't run. When you pointing at yourself, you might as well point across the screen too, bro. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
nah, I mean, but no, you from
I
Georgia. You
mean,
got Georgia speed.
but that's all right. Georgia speed and Georgia, we connected one way or another. Pause. You know what I mean?
I know, and I gotta look up some shit in my background again anyway. But yeah, man, like when you think of like after a while, when I started thinking of Florida, I just started thinking it fast, like
I,
fast,
I just got to give
fast.
you credit. I just got to give you credit because you ran a 4.2 at a heavier weight that normally you look at the
Yeah,
dude. You know
I
what I
was
mean? You be like,
225, y'all.
nah, this nigga ain't running the 4.2. He ain't nowhere near it. You clock him, you gonna
Yeah,
catch him.
I
You know
was
what I mean? You clock
225
him.
pounds, y'all. I was Bo
You
Jackson.
clock him. You may want to sign him. So stop it, Five. Okay? So I'm put it out
Yeah,
there. That's
we
pure
was. I
facts
ain't
for
gonna
me. You know what
front.
I mean? That's pure
We
facts
was
for me.
we'll run fucking circles around you like a motherfucker. We will run fucking well back then. We'd have
So
ran circles around your ass.
what'd you say? You
And
was
I
two.
think now I think I'm about to put on my Facebook. I'm about to just put a challenge up. And
Interception.
I'm challenging old people, people's sons. When I go to New
None.
York, get at me. If I bust your
Living.
ass when you was young and you feel some kind of way about it, get at me. I'll still destroy you now. Like I don't care. All I do is just get smarter. And with basketball, since I got my injury, all I did was get smarter. So I'm gonna bust the son ass. I bust your ass, your mother ass. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Update on the game: Flowers just fumbled the ball. It may
Oh
be
shit!
over for the Ravens.
All he
And I
do is
told
throw the
you
same flowers. You put your
no, I
you
told you
zone your defense around him.
what's the name hurt, bro. Lamar Jackson hurt. He been hurt I think since halftime.
Ah, shit. They
I
definitely
think
ain't going to the playoffs. DeAndre Hopkins wasted his time signing there.
he got. Speaking of him, he got four catches for 41 yards.
Yeah, that's all he gonna do. I mean, he was never the fastest, but he just had them. That's why it's bad when you're not the fastest and
Nah,
you
but
can catch. Because when you
yeah.
slow down, you slow you even slower.
I mean, he had burning speed at one point in time.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. When he was
He
with the
was never like a
Cardinals, he had,
95, 96. He was never 95, 96 on man, bro.
he may have been a 92.
That's not fast burning speed, bro.
I mean that's getting where you need to
I
get.
mean,
You
that's good
know,
enough. He was a great route runner and he can get his self separation. He knew how to get separation. We can't sit here and say that shit about the speed, bro. Like, nah, no.
no, no,
He's not
well,
Jamar Chase. He's not Justin
no, he,
Jefferson.
nah,
He can
he's
catch
not.
like them. He can
Yeah,
catch
he
like them.
at one point, well, not was he? Did he play
Nah,
for the
bro.
you? Didn't he play for Houston Texans for Texans too?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, nah. When he was on Texans, he
He
was
was not
fire,
Andre
bro.
Johnson, brother. No, he wasn't.
He was fire,
He was
bro.
not Andre Johnson, brother.
I don't know. We need to hear
No,
some
I'm
comments. You know
trying
what
to
I
tell you
mean?
something, bro. In terms of fleet foot, he was not Andre Johnson, bro.
No,
Never.
well, no, he wasn't.
Never.
No, he
That's fleet
wasn't that.
foot, bro.
No, nah, I don't know. He was fast. He was
I
fast
think your
out
man
there,
was a
bro.
4-5, bro. A 4-4,
And
4-5.
and he caught some. And he had hands. You know what I mean?
No, your man. No, that nigga has hands out the fucking.
Hands and feet. You know what I mean? 'Cause, he
No,
hook
he's
tap.
a
You know
good
what I mean?
route runner, bro. He's a
He
great
hook tap.
route runner and he has great hands. But he is not the guy that you want to sit there and throw the ball up in 3 seconds and expect him to be 40 yards down the field. That's not him.
He was a little bit slower than Randy Moss.
A lot slower than Randy Moss, bro.
No, he was a little bit slower than Randy Moss.
He's about 2 steps slower than Randy Moss, which in the NFL is a lot slower than Randy Moss, bro.
I don't know. I think you're taking
Randy
risks.
Moss had that. He got that Florida. I think he's from Virginia, but he got that. Nah, Randy Moss was like a 4.340, bro. No, your man was not. He was 2 steps slower than Randy Moss, bro.
He was a 4.4. He was a 4.9.
That's a 4.5, bro.
Yeah.
And I said he was a 4.5, bro. Come on. He just knows how to get open. He was never fleet-footed, bro. Never. But he was always a great receiver. That's why Zay Flowers get all the fucking catches because he's the faster. He's the burner.
Drake May was 31 for 44 for 380 yards, two TDs, and one interception.
Oh, he actually
Stephon
threw an
Diggs,
interception? Wow. He doesn't
Stephon
do those.
Diggs, 9 receptions for 138 yards.
All right. Sound like the best game of his season after having all them babies. He better step his game up.
Lamar Jackson, 7 for 10 with 101 yards.
Damn, he was
No
killing it.
TD. Yeah, he
He was
was.
killing it, though.
Derrick Henry had, I can't remember how many carries, but 128 yards and two TDs.
Oh, she went back to sleep. I thought she was going to be up. I thought we was going to be romantic. But
You
now,
said you,
we just
said
sitting there,
you
we
know.
just sticking around, waiting until the game is over.
Yeah, it's final. It's 28-24. New England. I told you.
28-24. New England has been a great team this year. They've been fun to watch too. Because the
And I
games I
think
watched have been fun.
what's his name? Tyler Huntley, the backup quarterback for Baltimore. He was nine for
Yeah.
ten. He was 9 for 10 for 65 yards, but he wasn't bad as well.
Yeah, 9 for 10. That's about 7 yards per reception. That's not bad. You wasn't dinking and dunking. You was trying to do something.
Yeah.
And that round was
And
by accident. Album coming soon.
Yeah, man, that's the end of the game. Guess that's the end
And
of the
that's the
show.
end of the that's the end of the show, exactly. But I gotta give a shout out to shout out to you first of all.
Salute,
Appreciate you
brother.
for coming through, staying up late. Um shit out I ain't gonna front. We'd have just been getting on now if it was up to me. But yeah, yo, appreciate you for coming through. I know it's late night. We normally don't do the late night shit, but I figure a change of pace will be okay. Royalty, of course, man. Appreciate you.
Word,
CeeLo,
word.
of
Everybody else
course,
in between.
CeeLo. My nigga Tay,
Grace.
Grace. Yeah, I appreciate all y'all for coming out. Who stayed afloat with us. It's been fun, man. It's been fun. I want to shout out Andrew Tate. I got to shout out Andrew Tate, and I'm gonna shout out Jake Paul. I don't like Jake Paul because all of them predecessors before, besides the people who knocked his ass out. But I'm gonna give Jake Paul. I'm gonna put some respect on Jake Paul name because he was an undersized fighter and he was fighting a professional who was still in his prime. Yo, appreciate you, CeeLo, again, bro. Word.
Word.
And you gotta appreciate a guy who sat there, who talks all this shit, and he sort of kind of tried to back it up by fighting this guy. And he knew he wasn't gonna win. We all knew he wasn't gonna win. And anybody who did think he was gonna win, they lost a couple dollars. And I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say this on air. Like when you called me, was like who I thought was, did I think Joshua was gonna win? Man, shit, I was angry as a motherfucker. Like, what the hell is he talking about? Is Anthony Joshua gonna win?
The
Oh,
dude was
fuck that nigga up.
the
But
dude
I
was
was just
plus
coming up
six.
out of my sleep. That's why I was like, the fuck am I waking up to?
The dude was plus 600. I wanted to put it better to see if this was was it an entertainment match or a real boxing match. You know what I mean? I didn't know.
Nah, I did, but that's after I woke up. But just waking up out of my sleep is like, what the fuck? Anthony Joshua, like, that was stupid when I posted the shit to let people know it was gonna happen. When they swapped out Tank for Joshua, like, oh, now you really about to get fucked up. Tank was gonna beat him up too, but Tank was gonna make it look prettier because it wasn't gonna be no one deck. It was gonna be like a series of pop, 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 pop. I'm 140 pounds for a reason. But yeah, I bet you he won't be fighting any real boxers anytime soon unless they're in, excuse me, his division. But shout out to him. He's still an ultimate businessman. And if you ever want to do like, and I'm gonna put this out there for you, if you want to do like a Rocky thing, like Rocky One, where you just want to find a guy who just does small content guy, that's me, man. I get in the ring with you. I will definitely get in the ring with you. I won't smoke. I won't, and I'll give you the fight of your fucking life. I'm not Anthony Joshua. No, hell no, no. But I'm closer to your size. And I'm a black guy, so if you like beating up black guys on the low, you got a chance
Man,
to
sound like my
try.
man offered you to a fight, Jake Paul. You gonna answer the ring, answer the bell, gonna come out to the
It
bell
ain't gonna
sound,
it ain't
then
gonna get you much money,
pause.
but it might. Just put street nigga, put riffraff,
Put
defame
Harlem.
me. Yeah,
Put
put Harlem.
Harlem.
Some Harlem nigga want to fight me.
Yeah, put Harlem. Harlem, New York
And
wanna fight.
Yo, Tay, if that shit would have ever happened, bro, now we talking some shit. We gonna be in the ring. We gonna do all that shit we was talking about for Jack Johnson and them niggas that you can't beat. Still, I don't care. Sugar Ray Robinson, no, you still no. We're not gonna do that. Now, if you just said Jake Paul, I probably would like, yeah, we could go fuck him up. But yeah, you definitely be in my corner. The horseman, and then we got to get Doc down here too, because he got to be in the corner too. He gonna be the one to put the weed in my mouth. Pause.
Pause.
Like here, hit this, my nigga. Hit this, my nigga. Hit this. And then he gonna scream, McAdoo, who you? And then it's gonna be over. It's
No,
over.
you gonna see me eat some chips and some fucking drink some
The
hot
banana.
chips, banana and Pepsi. Yeah, you gonna make it over. You gonna make it
It's over.
over.
And I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna make sure I find Rich because he gonna jump in the ring as soon as I start
Wee
getting beat
wee.
up.
Wee
Wee
wee.
wee.
He gonna know. He gonna turn to me like, "What happened to Mike Tyson, son?" It's an
I
inside
thought it was
joke,
your
y'all. Yeah.
uncle, yo.
Dude, he was your uncle. Where you at, yo?
But Jake Paul, if you need a tune up, you need a tune up. I need a nice little payday, and you ain't even got to pay me as much because nobody don't know me. You sit there, just throw me the bare minimum, a little 250,000, something light. I mean, I give you the fight of your life, though. I promise you, I will. Or if your brother Phil Logan, you want some of the smoke? I don't care which one of y'all is older, but y'all both bigger than me. Y'all both, in terms of height, I'm only 6 feet. Y'all both more than 6 feet. It wouldn't matter. I'd love to try to break one of y'all jaws,
Logan
and
trying to
y'all could
take
try to
John
break
Cena
mine.
place. Logan trying to take
Yeah, I
John
mean,
Cena place. You
for
gonna
the
get
payday, I give the people a good show for a payday. I stop. Hey, I will turn into a damn pescatarian. I swear I will. Monetary. I will listen to my wife. That's how bad I want this. I never listen to my wife. No man should listen to his wife unless she makes sense. Unless her name is Adrian. But 250,000 tune you up. You know what I mean? You could. Well, I'm not taking no what's the name. No, I'm not take. I don't take dives. If you're gonna beat me, you gotta just beat me up. And then, hey, I'll give you your praises. Hey, yeah, this dude hits hard. Whatever. Logan, you too. I don't care. I don't
I
wrestle
can't
neither.
stand fucking football, bro.
So if you want some Logan, and I ain't talking football now. We gonna box. Like,
No, I'm looking at the highlights. I can't believe I'm still watching this fucking highlight, and it disappointed me the whole day. You seen my bet, so I'm mad, bro. Like it was
which game is
17.
that you looking at?
It was the I had nothing on that game, but it was the Cardinals. That was the no, whoever Rashid White played for. Buccaneers. That was a Buccaneer game.
Rashid White.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
Whoever's number one on Tampa Bay, the running back. He was the backup running back from Irvin.
Okay, you said backup for Irving. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Rashad White. Rashad
Rashad
White.
White. Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't. I fuck up first
Yo, you
names,
can't
bro.
be saying that shit on a sports show.
Listen, I
I
mess
don't
up
know.
names.
You can't say that on a sports show, bro. I don't know. I'm just making up shit.
I don't have my
But
tablet
Joe, man,
open to go fix the name up. My bad.
nah, you good, brother. You good, brother. Yo, I ain't gonna front though. It's always a fucking good time when we do this shit, bro. Yo, CeeLo, one day you gotta come on the panel and join us, my nigga. Like, all y'all gotta,
I don't know
all you
why
gotta do is
CeeLo.
ask me. I mean, I don't be giving a fuck, bro. This shit is fun to me, bro. All
I
y'all
don't
gotta
know
do
why
is just
CeeLo
let me know,
don't.
yo, Jack. I want to join you on the panel and talk shit with y'all. It's cool. Just just I curse now, but the curses that don't be crazy with it. You know what I mean? Don't. We ain't been crazy with it. But anytime somebody want to join, we talking sports and shit or whatever, whatever. If you feel like it's a topic that you like and you catch it early, just let me know. I don't really care, bro. Like, as long as you intelligent and know what you're talking about. If you don't know what you're talking about, then it's like, come on, don't try to embarrass me, man. And then we black and I'm Republican. So like my Republican blackness, it feels, what I mean, some kind of way quick. But nah,
Yeah,
real talk though.
we already got one brother fucking it up already over here already, and that's me. Okay, we can't have two people coming on the show fucking the names up. Okay, that's what he's trying to tell you. Okay, know what you're talking about. Don't be acting like you know what you're talking about. Okay.
Nah, that Doc know what the fuck he talking about. He just be getting out. He just like a fucking old man with
No,
names and
I'm not.
shit. Like,
I never been good with names, even when I
I
was.
know, nigga, I know.
I can't stand names. Like actors, like I always say this on every show that we talk about. Like, I don't know
Yo,
names. I'm
he
bad with
will fuck
names.
up your first. He might get one of the names right, but he gonna fuck up one of them names too.
Yeah, yeah. Don't. Yeah, yeah. Don't be a Jared. I'm gonna call you Jerome. I'm gonna call you something that your name.
Come with the J. He gonna get the first letter right. For him, it'd be Jared Seinfeld. You're like, nah, it's Jerry, bro. It's Jerry.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
Jerry
it's a
Arrow.
J. It's a
Yeah,
J.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah,
J.
yeah. You know who I'm talking about with
You know
the
exactly. Like he gonna get the last name right. That first name, he gonna butcher the fuck up.
That's
He gonna
facts.
butcher that shit unless you are really good or really bad. Because you never got Daniel James Jones' name wrong.
Nope.
But yo, you got
Yeah.
anybody you wanna shout out?
Nah, shout out the usual. Shout out to my peeps. You know what I mean? My baby mothers out there. Shout out to my kids. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody tuning
Yo.
in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
Shout
make
out to
it sound
you.
like he got a lot. Man, that nigga was
Well,
married for 17 years, so just chill.
yeah, but you know what I mean. But shit adds up. You know what I mean. But anyway, shout out to you. You know what I mean. Keep on doing your thing, man. We
Appreciate
need
it.
a Friday show, but without square heads that be on it. Pause. You know what I mean.
Just let me
Us
know.
Plato weirdos that be on it. Yeah, and you know what I mean. Need to do this more often. I like to be on the show talking my shit.
Yeah, just let me know. Fridays have become basically I have nothing done happening on Fridays anymore except for my one client at I'm gonna put that dude at 3 o'clock now since I know Fridays are free. So I'm gonna put him at 3, so I'll be free by 5 o'clock. I'll be home by 5:30, 5:45. Yeah, most
Make it
likely 5:45. Six
make it
o'clock.
happen sooner, more sooner than later. You know what I mean? But always appreciate the platform. Shout out to
Yeah,
everybody that
most
tunes
definitely.
in and is going to tune in after the fact.
And I appreciate people tuning in without me hollering at them and hitting them up because sometimes I don't, I just don't. So I know CeeLo one of them. I know there's times that I haven't invited nobody, and he'll pop up in this mofo like, "Yo, what's good, panel? Yes, sir." So shout out to that man. Shout out to everybody who do show up when I do send them the invites. I appreciate that. Most definitely. I appreciate whatever, what I mean. You come through 5 minutes, hit the like, but it's all free. So whatever time you afford me, I mean, I appreciate it. So keep hitting that like button, keep subscribing. I'm gonna keep bringing that sports. I'm gonna keep bringing the real shit. And soon I'm gonna start putting the stuff on. I put on Facebook. I'm gonna start putting all that shit on my uh YouTube because I be dropping gems on these. Like I had these hoes mad. I had these dudes empowered. Like I'm all for the brothers. You know what I mean? I'm all for the. I'm gonna keep this 100 right. I'm gonna say this on my platform right now. I don't care if you Democrat or Republican. Just don't be a fucking liberal. I'm gonna keep that 100 right there. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't care if you're independent. I don't care if you're with the Green Party. Don't be a liberal. That shit is the that shit is gonna be that shit is the cancer in America. Liberals, because they don't stand for shit. They don't stand for right or wrong. They stand for feelings. So if you're a Democrat, I love you. You're a Republican, I love you more. You're independent, I love you. If you're a liberal, fuck you. Straight up, fuck liberals. And this I try not to get mixed in sports with the politics, but it goes hand in hand. Fuck you. Well, why don't they let the team with no wins win a championship one time? It's only fair because they're not playing like they're supposed to. They're not spending money. They're not doing what they got to do to win. I don't believe in fucking last place trophies. Gold, silver, bronze. Now, the only way you give me to accept another one is if you make first place platinum. Platinum, gold, silver, bronze. I just don't like
What
that's
are you
white,
talking,
bro.
bro?
My nigga, I'm in Georgia. Why you think I don't coach nothing? I don't coach
There you
anyone.
go.
Why you think I don't coach anyone, bro?
Yeah, shit is different.
Bro, shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Zay first and foremost. Shout out to Zay, because I wouldn't know Brandon without Zay. But shout out to Zay, R.I.P. my nigga.
Rest in
My young
peace.
bull. My young bull for life. My young bull had a friend named Brandon who played on a football team. And it was funny because you look at Brandon, he got on big ass glasses. His mom's his mom's a pretty woman. She's attractive, very attractive. She wears glasses too. So you see Brand and his brother wears glasses. So you see Brandon, you see the glasses, you see probably a sucker. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Brandon sat there and ran for like 200 and something yards in his game. This is why I don't coach. Brandon had scored so many touchdowns and the team had went ahead by so far. They said, Joe, if your running back scores again, or if your team scores again, because it was Brandon doing all the scoring. But if your team scores again, we're gonna fine you. Because they weren't about feelings, bro. Like y'all embarrassing the other team. Bro, I'm not I don't care how old you are. I will fucking scrub you out 200 to 0. I don't care. Your coach is trash. It's not my fault. I got my boys geared for war. This ain't fun. This ain't happiness. The fun is in the winning. You get what I'm saying? I don't
Hmm.
I don't have time to coach. They this kid, no. These are miniature soldiers going into battle. And they represent me. None of this is fun. Some of these kids, all of these kids want to be football players when they get older. So if you want to be a football player, you better play like one. If you want people to see you, better play like it. And that's why I don't coach, bro. I rather try to go and join a rough touch, fucking flag team. Fuck you. I don't have time. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you, bro. Like my brother here, Doc, he's a successful coach. He coached his own son. Beautiful. 6 sack game. Never forget it. Never forget it. I know he won't. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, Doc. I don't like no. And I didn't even I coached Zay and I coached his friends, but it wasn't even coaching. It was like more like training. You get what I mean?
Hmm.
It was more like training. I don't want to coach because if I coach your kids, their parents are gonna be mad. Like coach called me a bum and said I don't even deserve to be on a bench. Oh, I'm gonna go see this coach. No, you're not, because I'm gonna slam dance on your feelings, mama. But that's enough of that, man. We gonna get the hell up out of here, man. I'm not coaching nobody. I'll train you kids and then I'm gonna start charging for it because I don't like children. Matter of fact, I hate children. I'm gonna put it that way. But yeah, yo, I appreciate you for coming out with me, bro.
You
I
already.
know if you available tomorrow or sometime in the near future. Yeah, tomorrow, because I know the next day I ain't got to go to work till later. But if you're available tomorrow, I want to do my West Coast shit. Talking that shit I was talking to you about earlier. Well, a
Hmm.
couple of days ago, basketball wise, and try to find that demographic. And yeah, bro, appreciate you again. Appreciate everybody who came through CeeLo and those before him, Grace and what's my boy's name? What's homeboy name? I forgot.
Royalty.
119. Yeah, Royalty 119. Grace and those who grace the page. But we about to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good night. You got any last words, bro?
Peace.
Peace. Y'all be good. We out of here.